No offense to my fellow writers in the room, but I confess that every year at our soiree, my favorite category is the Raven Award. Whether we writers admit it or not, our lives are filled with little celebrations of our accomplishments. We get a good review, we get a royalty check. I got one yesterday for $8.84. Or we get an email from a stranger saying that they're eagerly anticipating our next book. The Raven celebrates the people who make those special moments happen for us. These are the readers and booksellers and champions who contribute, whose contributions make our genre feel like a real community. This year's recipient, Drew Ann Love, embodies the values honored by the Raven Award. Her Anthony Award-nominated book blog, humbly titled Drew's Book Musings, celebrates books, authors, and readers with utter positivity. You will never see her engaging in a snarky takedown of a book. You will never hear her saying things negative. If she doesn't like a book, she doesn't review it. Everything she says is filled with love. Drew also contributes to Crime Spree magazine, guest blogs at the Stiletto Gang, is a regular at reader conventions, and serves on the Boucher Con Standing Committee. Her infectious grin, heartfelt hugs, and even her name epitomize the important, dedicated work that Drew has done for the mystery genre, or what she calls the mystery family. You probably know that Drew's blog features a running series called A Day in the Life, where writers can share details of a day imagined from the perspective of one of their characters. If I were to imagine a day in the life essay from Drew's perspective on this day, I would want it to end with Drew knowing how appreciated and beloved she is by the people in this room and beyond. So give it up for Drew Ann Love. Where are you at?
Oh, okay, all right. I have a speech, and I might not be able to read it because of that light there. But, okay. Thank you, Mystery Writers of America, and the nominating committee for bestowing this tremendous honor on me. To think that an avowed introvert is standing on this podium in a dress accepting this award. Yes, thank you. I'd like to thank the mystery community for embracing me into their world and never letting me feel alone in a room full of people. To those authors who accepted a cold email from me saying, could you please do a day in a life post for me? And they said, yes, thank you. And to those authors whose book I've read, who I gave a shout out on Facebook or whatever social media is at my whim right now, thank you, because you entertain me every time I pick up a book, and I just don't know what I would do if I didn't have those books to read. As I said to my friend Amy, who, by the way, has a book coming out next year, I am in my element when I am surrounded by this gang, and thank you very much. Thank you.